When Cherry Blossoms Whisper. Volume 4, Winter's Frozen Tears. Chapter 5, Art School Fears. The morning air was sharp with frost as Haruto sat quietly at the breakfast table staring at the blank sheet of sketch paper before him. His pencil hovered, uncertain, over the surface, the familiar rhythm of drawing disrupted by a weight pressing on his chest. Today was the day of his art school interview in Kyoto, a pivotal moment he had prepared for in secret, just like Sakura with her own decision to study abroad. Though the sun peeked through the window, its warmth failed to reach the cold knot of anxiety that had lodged itself deep inside him. Haruto's fingers trembled slightly, his usual calm shattered by the pressure of the unknown. His phone buzzed softly beside him. A message from Sakura appeared on the screen: "Draw our future." Those simple words sparked something inside him, a flicker of courage, fragile but real. For a moment he remembered the cherry blossoms they had sketched together, the poems she had written, the silent promises they had shared in the past months. Drawing wasn't just about lines and colors anymore, it was about capturing hope, dreams, and perhaps a chance for something more. He closed his eyes and let the pencil flow. The shapes took form slowly, a delicate scene of two figures beneath a blossoming cherry tree, hands almost touching, the branches intertwining above them like a fragile shelter. The sketch was far from perfect, but it was honest, filled with the feelings he had long buried. When the time came, Haruto boarded the train to Kyoto, his heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and fear. The city's sprawling art academy loomed ahead, its grand facade intimidating yet promising. Inside the interview room, the panel of stern professors sat silently as Haruto laid out his portfolio. His usual confidence wavered, and when asked to draw something on the spot, his mind blanked. The pencil trembled in his hand, and the pressure of their expectant eyes felt suffocating. Panic crept in. His strokes became erratic, disconnected. The lines that normally danced with emotion now appeared forced and hollow. The silence in the room grew heavier with each passing second. Just when despair threatened to overwhelm him, his phone buzzed again. A new message from Sakura glowed softly on the screen. "Remember why you draw. Draw our future." Haruto's breath hitched. He glanced at the message one more time, then lifted his pencil with renewed determination. The lines became steadier, more deliberate, flowing from his heart instead of his fear. The image that emerged was a mirror of his earlier sketch. A promise of togetherness beneath cherry blossoms, fragile but steadfast. As he finished, the professors exchanged subtle nods. The tension in the room eased, and Haruto allowed himself a small, relieved smile. Meanwhile, back at school, Sakura sat quietly in the literature club room, her gaze distant. The decision to leave for the UK had settled heavily on her soul. The words she wrote in her notebook reflected the turmoil within. Poems about distance, sacrifice, and the ache of growing apart from the person she loved. She imagined Haruto struggling through his interview, wondering if he felt the same fear and hope she did. Their dreams pulled them in different directions, yet the invisible thread of their bond stretched taut between them. That evening, Haruto returned home, his hands still slightly shaky but his heart a little lighter. The text from Sakura was already there, waiting. "No matter where we go, the cherry blossoms will always bloom between us." Haruto read the words again and again, the promise echoing in his mind. He realized that fear was only part of the journey. To truly chase their dreams, they would need to face it together, even if that meant walking separate paths for a time. Outside, the first snow began to fall, soft and silent, blanketing the world in white, a reminder that even in the coldest winters, hope could bloom anew. Thanks for watching our video. If you find this video interesting, then please subscribe our YouTube channel. If you're watching this video from TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, then follow our page for more contents like this.